at Swisher Gymnasium on Atlantic Sun Women's Basketball on ESPN. You take a look at the series history between these two squads. Ray, this is the 41st meeting between these two sides. The Eagles have really owned this matchup, 37-3, an 18-game winning streak for the Eagles. The last time these two teams met was in the ASUN tournament quarterfinals. That went in the favor of the Eagles, 76-69.
Well, Dolphins kept that one close, but the Eagles, as we would expect, best team in the conference a year ago, and they're #1 now, so they were able to hold on to get that win.
They got a great effort that game from Imani Jefferson, who was second on the team in points with 19. She also contributed 5 rebounds, 7 assists in that win as well, and has got a foul on the play. Back in action, 17-6, 3:37 left in the first quarter. A foul on the floor. Imani Jefferson will inbound. She finds Sanaya Craig underneath. Bailey Burns passes tipped away and picked up by the Eagles, but Serena Roll stepped out of bounds. The Dolphins catch a little break, a sloppy pass. The Eagles stepped out of bounds, so they'll get a second chance to really, and a fresh shot clock because of the turnover.
And a chance to break this 8-0 run by the Eagles. Dolphins got to within 3 at 9-6. Gulf Coast has ripped off 8 in a row.
Craig is double teamed under the basket. Her shot from 5 feet is too hard off the back iron. And once again, the Eagles are quick in transition going the other way. Driving in on the layup is Mitchell Steen, and she is fouled.
Sanaya Garrett will be called for the foul.
That's her first personal foul, and the Eagles will go back to the line. So far tonight, the Eagles are 3 for 4 from the line. Jacksonville is 2 for 4 from the charity stripe. 3:19 left in quarter number 1, 17-6, still an 11-point double-digit lead for the Eagles.
Mitchell's been the only free throw shooter so far, and she's now 4 for 5.
First free throw good, and now that lead is just building bigger and bigger. But Ray, like we've said, at least over the last couple of days, the sweet spot for the Dolphins is the second and third quarters, where the script kind of flips back into their favor. This is really them just feeling out the Eagles to start off with. A perfect trip to the line for Mitchell Steen makes it a 13-point lead, 19-6. Garrett goes to the right to Mitchell on the right wing. 3:09 left here in quarter number 1. 19-6 Eagles. Priscilla Williams has it, drives in underneath Skylar Gill, and the layup is good for 2. And the lead is down to 11, 19-8.
That's an excellent power move by Williams, something that the Dolphins want to continue to do. They want to have some success.
Jefferson blocked on the first attempt. Eagles maintain possession. Throw it around the horn, back up top, and that 3 is good. Dolly Cairns for 3, and it's 22-8.
12 points at UNF on Thursday. 1 of 4 Eagles to hit double figures. Taylor and Santoro each scored 13, and we know about Jefferson's 23.
Well, they said every person on this roster is a shooter, and they're proving it right now. Bailey Burns inside the paint. Bounce pass up top, picked off by Jefferson, and she's called for a travel as she was jockeying for possession with Kamari Mitchell. So Jacksonville once again gets a break. It should have been a turnover, but it goes both ways, 2 for 1. And the Dolphins will maintain possession.
Looked like Jefferson was trying to reset her feet, and that back foot dragged just enough on the court to get the call.
It was very close. It was 50-50, but it goes in the favor of the Dolphins to start. Nia Garrett at the left wing, trying to get past Mitchell Steen. She can't, looking for support, and I think she might have twisted her ankle. She is hopping. She is definitely in some pain. Priscilla Williams battling with 3 defenders, cuts through the middle, and a layup is in.
Another great power move by Priscilla Williams, and Coach Jennings noticed Garrett grimacing a little bit and was very quick to get someone over to the table.
Well, Kamari Mitchell swats that ball away on the attempt by Serena Roll, and timeout called as Jacksonville gains possession. Sanaya Garrett in a lot of pain. You saw her kind of trying to put some weight and get back on that right knee, but Ray, there's been a lot of key injuries to this Dolphins squad, so once again it is next man up for the Dolphins.
Well, she'll come out, and is Mary Telleria will take her spot on the court.
Lisa Mary Telleria on the floor. along with Williams, Mitchell, Craig, and Royal. Williams back up top to Royal, guarded by Cairns. Handed off to Kamari Mitchell. 22-10 with under a minute 30 to go here in quarter one. Mitchell, shot from the elbow. She's fouled hard, and she'll go to the line for two. And we said this on Thursday, Ray, but the Dolphins are the #1 free throw shooting team in the Atlantic Sun Conference, both in attempts and both in percentage as well. They get to the line a lot, and they are able to take advantage of those charity stripe shots.
As a team, they're at 71% on the season. Mitchell herself is at 78.
Well, that'll go up a little bit more with her first shot made. Now an 11-point lead for Florida Gulf Coast, 22-11 with a minute 25 to go. Second shot up for Mitchell. That's good. A perfect trip to the line, and it's a 10-point advantage.
Must take advantage of those free throws when you get that opportunity, especially down in double digits. Get those points and start cutting in.
Cairns back to Jefferson at the top. Mitchell, tough defense. A deep three by Cairns. That is good. 25-12. Florida Gulf Coast in front. Mitchell sprinting coast-to-coast layup, no good. Trips, falls, and it's stolen by Jefferson. Quick in transition, kicks it out wide. Cairns again. That is good. Another dagger here in the first quarter. It is a 16-point advantage for the Eagles. Dolly
Cairns came in at 40% on the season, and she's already hit multiple three-pointers.
Now Priscilla Williams tried the reverse lay-in, but she stepped out of bounds. And that's a turnover for the Dolphins. 39 seconds to go, 16-point advantage. And I think the Dolphins are seeing why every person on this Florida Gulf Coast Eagles team is called a shooter. Holly Cairns scored her 1,000th career point in the ASUN quarterfinals last season. And there she goes. She pump fakes once, loses that ball, but she does regain possession. Struggling to find an open teammate. 20 seconds till the end of the quarter. Jefferson spinning, bounce pass underneath, kicked out wide. Another bounce pass inside. Shot blocked. Second attempt, no good, a shot clock violation. Great underneath defense by Jacksonville, and that's what they have to do. Unfortunately, Ray, the Eagles, they can really shoot it from anywhere.
Well, the first shot beat the buzzer, but Craig got a hand on it, knocked it down, and time expired before the second chance.
Enough time to hold it till the last second. The first shot is no good. With 0.7 seconds, Kamari Mitchell was fouled, and she'll go to the line before the end of the quarter.
That's a tough break for the Eagles to get that foul right as the time was about to expire and put a very good free throw shooter at the line.
Well, it was decent defense by Amani Jefferson, but she just got a little bit too much contact on Kamari Mitchell, and Mitchell able to draw the foul, and it's a much needed trip to the line for the Dolphins. 28-12. Less than a second left before the end of the first quarter, and the first shot up is good. It's down to a 15-point advantage. Second shot up, that's good. A great way to end the quarter for the Dolphins. And there it is, the final buzzer. And we'll go to the first quarter break. Florida Gulf Coast 28, Jacksonville 14. We'll be right back for some final thoughts on the first quarter, but you're watching Atlantic Sun Women's Basketball on ESPN.